to the Speak Out Monologue Contest, the school level. I'm going to start with a request. Can you please switch off your mobile phones? Or put them on silent. Please, it's out of respect for your students. Thank you. The presenter for today.
Hello and welcome to the school level of the Speak Out competition. My name is Andrei Șaguna Brașov and today I'm going to present the contest and the participants. Before we begin, I would like to remind everybody that the winners will be announced Monday, the 24th of February, during the lunch break in the festival hall. Please be punctual. For this year's theme, the contestants had to choose between Emerson's words, "Do not go where the path may lead, go instead where there is no path and leave a trail," and this picture. Today's jury for the 9th and 10th graders consists of the teachers of English, Iana Banu, Cristina Licuță, and Horia Pega from the 12th grade. The participants will go on stage in alphabetical order. I believe that emotions are getting harder and harder to control, so without further ado, I would like to start the contest. I would like to invite our first participant, Alina Miron, from the 11th grade. Good luck to everyone and don't forget to have a great time.
She's been following me
place with fields of corn. You might ask yourself, why am I living in a place like this? You can tell I'm not nice and formal. Well, I'm telling you. I'm here because I'm part of my own group. And I really like that. And I did. And I really want it. So you can all fix it. And I just made that little year-old and all. And I can see you stressed out and rushing. And there's times when you see the times things are really didn't matter. I used to see people treating other people with disrespect. They spend their whole life working in a small office full of smoke and empty babies. Well, my father was one of these people. He used to work in a small office full of smoke for bullshitting and writing articles about weddings. He always wanted to be a journalist. He was one, but not as successful as he wished. He also wanted me to become one of his kind. He used to say, "Son, you should become a journalist. You should by some voice. Remember your grandfather took away his writer, you should want to be like him. And I'm not saying what you could all say the exact same thing. You should become a journalist." Well, sweet mouth corner souls have to speak. Well, I'll tell one thing about me. There's something I feel like I need to do, I will do it. So when I turn 18, old enough, bright enough, old enough, drop out myself, I will throw my heart into it. Papa, I don't want to be a writer or a journalist. I don't want to write, I don't want to talk, I just want to see and feel. Sorry. He hugged me for the first time. He wished me good luck, gave me $50 and a hug. I traveled from New Jersey to the city of Engleza, from Mexico to Brazil, from Argentina to Australia and China, and then last in Canada. I was raised in a dream. So one day, that special day, I remember it as if it was yesterday. Blue sky, sunshine, suddenly, my screen swings around, and I felt the smell of corn. Down there, I knew that was going to be the place I was going to live alive. Entered the town, walking slowly, started to drink the coffee in my mouth. She's a really nice lady. Actually, a lot of nice people here in coffee. There's so nice that you don't even need to love the fill house, but they won't sell anything. They're so nice that you actually somebody you just gotta ask, "Hey, no, I need somebody because I got a next time and it needs to be fixed." Nice go with that. "Yeah, here, fix them, no problem." They're really nice. I became an official consul on 22nd of August 1999. I worked as a course specialist, cultivating consumer for the past decade, and I enjoy every bit of it. By the way, I'm here, but that's a big deal. The big deal is that I can teach my kids all about my experience travel, how they can take their destiny in their own hands. They've been passing on my lessons. I'm very happy I was able to leave some behind. Oh, now, I've been a great journey, and I'm glad I stood up to my father and followed my instincts. I walked on my own road. I'm never going back. Forever. Thank you. And now I would like to invite Professor Kuder from the 10th grade on stage, and I'm going to ask the Walkerina from the 10th grade to get ready for the next step.
In our society, there are a few kinds of people that walk this world and make it the way we know it today. Apart from what I call maintainers, the people who keep the world in its normal shape or prevent it from falling off its perfect equilibrium, take, for example, doctors or maintenance engineers or ecologists, I'd like to discuss about the forgers. The forgers are based on the researchers who discover and give them their resource for creation and invention. They discovering from every species of animals or meaning of humankind, in that case philosophers. Forgers also have enemies. destroyers are strange people we don't know much about. They are said to have been obliterating all sorts of history evidence of important discoveries. Take, for example, assassins buried with their victims who knows what powerful influences or ideas that might have changed the world or brought us who knows what kind of World War III. But above all, forgers are different. By one thing, they are the only ones who create new things. Researchers discovered something which was already there. Also, destroyers obliterate something that was already created before. The forgers built everything we see in front of our eyes. Every building, every town, every object we use each day was once shaped and is constantly being innovated by the forgers. The forgers, they made every invention they came up with brought to life. Every invention, every method of organization, from math to laws, every belief, ideology, or culture that garnishes and orders our lives. And from the first beats of invention in our human beginnings, the forgers were the people who made things and came up with ideas many called sorcery. Most of them were rejected by the society or called mad or crazy because of their inventions, their creations which were never seen before in the world. But yet, they are the final step of the recipe. They are the people who brought the final product. They are the ones who hold on their shoulders the entire human evolution. But even if they seem so untouchable, unreachable, so amazing, we're all creators and inventors if we choose to be. That's what makes us human beings, right? That's what gave us the possibility to witness such a great evolution of the humankind. So why waste the uniqueness of our species, not only on this planet, in the entire universe? Some might say those in life on other planets. Why waste that and not bring humanity to the next level with our own ideas? Why not be little creators or inventors ourselves? Why not be little gods? Isn't that right? God is the creator. Why not be forgers? Thank you.
Thank you, children. And now I would like to invite Krina, and I would like Andrei from the 9th grade to get ready. Thank you.
Go instead where there's no path and leave a trail. So then with the pictures of all the places she has been to. Rainforests, deserts, mountain peaks, and volcanoes. And, those are the most beautiful pictures I saw from there because I thought, okay, I should share with you the thing that inspired me and made me who I am today. I mean, she never, ever in her life, when she started traveling, she never took with her a local rod, a villager, not even a map, maybe some small tag or something, because she felt that she has the power to be different. She was always thought, okay, so do you tell me that this is the time? Okay, I'm going to go 200 meters to the right, just to make sure I know what you saw. Because you can always tell me what you saw, but I no longer can tell you what I saw. That was sort of calling her motto. And it felt, really inspired, and I thought, okay, if she can do that, well, then I should make her proud, be like her. And what I want to tell you today is you don't have to follow the herd and be like everybody else. But make sure you don't go off the cliff while following this. I don't want to sue for anything, just to be clear. And at the end of the day, you should always think about being yourself and about being a different person that will always have something to show to the others. And the final question is, do you remember who my mother was? She was the one that you call today Christina Double.
Do you have any idea what I've been thinking about for days, maybe weeks? My very first memory, the most powerful one. You see, this isn't as easy as it seems. Try to solve it like a memory exercise. Close your eyes, concentrate, explore your thoughts. Have you got it yet? Now. Yes? Sorry? What did you say? Your first day of kindergarten? No, it's not good enough. Not nearly good enough. Yes, when you got your first bicycle? No, not at all. Oh, never mind. Do you want a hint? Mine is a song, and it sounded like this. Itsy bitsy spider. Oh no, not that one. It was actually like this. Itsy bitsy doctor, time to save the world. Heal the little children, make them smile again. Itsy bitsy doctor, try not to cry. Sing a song and be cheerful again. Yes, I remember every night before going to bed, my mom used to sing this song to me and tell me a lot of stories. Yes, you're right. My mom wasn't only a storyteller, but also a doctor. Sometimes it seemed as if she was trying to predict my future. But the way she wanted it, not the way I pictured it, I had to continue the family tradition to become a doctor. My mother was a doctor, my father too, both my aunt and my uncle, all my 4 grandparents, my great-grandparents, everyone. Mom was always telling me, that's just the way to do it, honey. Yes, just like a puppet on a silent stage, only used with lots of directors. So, I was supposed to be my mother's nurse, my father's car. But what about it to be me, for myself? Why is it always me and not about me? Needless to say that my childhood terror was getting a vaccine. My mom actually had to give it to me once. Okay,
why not around 3? Let us sing something. Itsy bitsy doctor. What? Is it already over? You know, it hurts, but at least I didn't cry. Itsy bitsy helped me. It made me feel stronger than I've ever thought. Stronger and stronger. Years after, I found myself bouncing between the clean safety path of my parents' wish and the wondrous moving into light and darkness. But on this path of shadows, there are some windows, light and hope. Not only the song, but also the story of my life. I was attracted to stories and poetry since I've known it. It turned out that not only had I enjoyed hearing my mother's stories, but also invented some for myself. I began writing in a diary, then writing poems every day, because I loved it, and I realized how much they meant to me. There was a flowing of the future, like the waterfall of water. And then, I knew from the beginning that there is magic into the unknown. That path would have brought me here, but I'm sitting now right in front of you, with the windows of light and the shadows of dark and all. It's my way. You're wondering now if I became of you, aren't you? It's not even that important anymore. I dreamed all my future, relieved my past. I left a trail. Can you see right through the end of it? Itsy bitsy rider, flying in the world. Every single story written in a verse. Itsy bitsy rider, the poem of my life, is enlightened by my smile again.
And they expect us, the domestic teenagers, to do it? Let's focus on the idea of being different. Imagine you're drinking the pub late in the evening with all of your friends. All of them are smoking. And you're not. Who cares? Okay, it's probably her parents, but it wasn't my point. If you think you're going to change something with it, well, you won't. If you could convince all your friends at the table to stop smoking, then you could have said you've changed something. Now please stop thinking about all your friends who smoke, because it's quite impossible to make them collect stamps instead. In order to make a change, you must be three things. You must be really brave, thoughtful, and generous. You will probably ask how a 50-year-old teenager can do this. It is actually more simple than it seems. I realized lately where I was thinking about my future. Of course, the only thing I could think about was my future college in the UK. I've been dreaming of my first day at college in London since I was a child. Stupid thing, huh? Then, I stopped wanting to plan my future step by step. My attention was stalled by the brightest corner in my room. I was just sitting there staring at my hamster for about 2 hours.
might think that I'm crazy and that I usually spend my time doing nothing. Well, that's right. But I can see I've learned something from him. What? We have become accustomed to the idea that we have to live the life that has been given to us. And until now, I've lived my life inside of this strange, calm world. And I'm pretty sure you did the same thing. Working for school, trying not to get in trouble, trying not to argue with your parents. You know what I'm talking about. The tiny creature showed me that life can do much more than that. When you realize one simple thing, this strange world was built up by some people wanting to change common things. Don't live the life that has been given to you. Live the one you have always dreamed about. Live in the present and be crazy. Be brave enough to hope. Be aware of your knowledge, so be smart and share it with the others. That's the secret. From now on, I advise you to start being different, to start changing common things. Because everything you change is a step forwards. So next time you see a hamster trying to escape from this little calm world, be smart enough and let it be crazy.
Thank you, Petra. And now I would like to ask Lisa from the 10th grade. We are on stage. And also I would ask Alexandra from the 9th grade to get ready. The road less traveled, the road not taken. All my favorite writers who traveled fast have the hope of their name. Two red letters they all would, and somewhere cannot travel both and be one traveler. Long I stood and looked at one as far as I could toward vents into the unknown. Both that morning equally late, and the footsteps had trodden down. Oh, I kept the first for another day, though knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall tell this with a sigh, someday, ages and ages hence. Two roads diverge in the wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. To walk along the road not yet taken, if I am not mistaken, means having courage for thicker than blood through your veins. When you stop to stare, stop to compare the roads in front of you, opportunity seems like a mockingbird, perching on the windowsill to your soul, calling and calls you back every time you try to run. Or maybe the path ahead of you just isn't to your taste, and you gaze longingly, wanting to blaze your own. But I'm not here to tell you to take the road less traveled by. I'm not here to tell you to take the road that tickles your lips and sounds funny in your mind and use it as a guide to your own life. Not this time. But we are people, we stand apart. Each must know his very own heart. We're like snowflakes, each one different in his very own way, but some of them fall in a barren field and melt away. Some of them fall on a Christmas tree. Let's listen and we can all see the beauty. We weren't all born entertainers. Some of us were meant to be part of the spectators. Just think, if we all stand on stage, will there still be a play? Will the show still go on even if, instead of applause, expectations and dreams hang heavy in the air, we wait for someone to clap? Or at least someone to stare. All we will feel is pain since do move over. The stage is too crowded and some of our cowboys stepped on our toes by now. Some of us were born to become a guide, to finally stencil out a path in pencil
You will get up only to find that the knees of your favorite jeans are stained green, worn and torn. The blisters on your feet cry out in pain, louder than your vocal cords will ever be able to. But maybe I agree. Maybe, just maybe, I agree that we should stop living our lives as if they weren't our very own, looking at our lives as if they don't belong to us. Muscle is created by repeatedly lifting weights, so when your shoulders feel heavy, stand up straight, lift your chin, smile, say it is exercise for a marathon when there is no finish line. Because isn't it time we start convincing our shadows that we are someone worth following? Thank you. Was at the end of the dry bread. Need to think about it exactly. She wants to go to further to college. Okay, Professor Walters, as well as her older sister, became a dentist last year. But she doesn't want to have a career in medicine. But in music, so I'm wondering exactly what happens in this teenager's life whose name is Engleza.
So, wait.
said I never would do this problems. Thank you for this beautiful year spent at this wonderful university, where my talent has grown and I became the artist I am today. I want to thank my teachers, the principal, and especially my mother, who realized that medicine is not for me. It was my greatest dream to get what I wanted. What others told me to want. Follow my heart. I want you to do the same. You won't regret it.
Next, I'm going to invite Lorena Melina from the 10th grade on the stage, and also the little Victor from the 9th grade to get ready.
This book is so motivational. I want to set myself on fire. It basically encourages you to go chase your unique ideas no matter where they might be. The traits people decide to live are too often scars on nature, humanity, and ultimately themselves if the path they pursue is self-destruction. But while self-destruction is self-righteous, permanently damaging your human and non-human surroundings is not. History is full of figures that went where there was no path and left the trail. Hitler, Stalin, Mussolini. Inspiring figures with such role models. Now, let's talk about Mother Teresa. She is thought of being a true artist. She devoted her life to those in need. At least, that's the official word. The reality is far different. As the world heard about what a selfless creature she was, the pure souls of people began to pour money into her humanitarian actions. There are records of kids being tied to bed and beaten, of outdated medical gear not being replaced, of reused needles in countries with high HIV rates. But in the name of the Lord, what's a little inflicting pain on others? And didn't she leave a trail? Exactly. Inspiring figure in the exceptional one. I know that this quote is meant to inspire us to think outside the box. But thoughts became words, and words became actions. And how pure are our thoughts? And even if you do leave a nice trail, what difference does it make? If you have no followers, the trail will fade. And even if you do have followers, oblivion is unavoidable. Centuries will pass and the sun will transform into a giant red star that will destroy everything, including your precious little path. Furthermore, this quote sounds more like a constitutional command. Do not what? If you do choose the unwrong path, you may face demons, some of your own demons, even your worst demons. What do you do then? Do you back down? Do you renounce your steps forward, your unique ideals and dreams? And what if it just doesn't work out and you're scared and alone in a forest in the size of your heart of every nightmare you have ever had, especially the one you're not even capable of admitting you had? What
Great. You get ready.
I'm only a spirit in the searching of a personality. Do you know why am I here? Because I'm not the one who finds a reason hidden in the contemporary society. The routine, what everyone thinks that is normal. Normality is madness. I want to overcome my own capacity. You, yes, you. Do you believe in dreams? Do you wake up an unknown person on Sunday at this hour asking if I believe in dreams? Are you crazy? It's 4 a.m. But I know you. Where from? I've been looking for you. Apparently, we don't know each other, but I know that I searched for you. I didn't know where you live, what you look like, how is your voice. You are part of my dream, and a dream is a reality. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm not the one to go on the path which everyone thinks that is normal. The reality. The dreams are the normal way in life. Do you believe me? Do you believe me? Now, go and find your dream. Imagine, only imagine what would be if you, if I, and if we went on the rules written by others, in money, in lies. Do you prefer them? Let's take a look at this kind of life, at this kind of people. Imagine that you would be the person. Where is it? Where is my money? Where is my money? You will answer for it. Where is my money? How dare you push me? How dare you push me? I'm speaking to you. But look at you. Where is happiness? Do you really believe in the things you have? Do you know how many people like you exist? Do you realize? What should you do? Follow your dreams. Do you understand? Do you understand what I want to say? I'm speaking to you. Why don't you answer? Why don't you answer? Where am I? Where am I? I've been talking with my reflection from a mirror all this time. Yes, the mirror doesn't lie. Now, I'm not in a dream. I am in your land, and I must fight. I must go towards the madness down of the dreams. But I have only one question for you. If the dreams are the reality, what is the life you think is the reality? And we, who are we? Can anybody answer? Can anybody answer? Now, I must go, but it's your turn to look for your dream in a mirror.
Congratulations, speakers.
very content about what I've done. I will tell you how it all happened. Once, not so long ago, I was sitting with my best friend near a lake and we were looking at the stars. They were all shining beautifully on the dark sky. I told my friend how wonderful it must be to be so special and to stand out like the stars do. That's when she told me that people can differ one from another if they have motivation and a little bit of inspiration. She was a very talented person. She had been taking piano lessons since she was 4, and she asked me if I wanted to learn too. I had always wanted to learn to play an instrument, so I accepted her offer to teach me very happily, and I soon went on to learn at a music school. From that moment, my life had to change forever. Although sometimes I was singing just for the pleasure of it, I had learned all the secrets of the piano, so I decided to continue my studies in Vienna, the city of music. At first, I wasn't sure that my decision was the best, but I was very scared. There, everything was so strange and so new. And after a long time, I played from easy songs to hard songs, but something was missing. All the songs were the same. Every time the same songs with nothing new. That's when I got a brilliant idea to compose new songs. I discovered then that I had talent in writing different melodies. My inspiration came from my feelings or my imagination. One day, I found my courage and I told my professor about my idea, and he advised me to sing some of the songs in a concert. That's what I really did. And imagine what a big surprise I had when the entire hall applauded me heartily. They kept applauding them. I thought it would never end. Since then, I had become someone. I had concerts all over Europe. I met various artists. I even written a few songs for some theater plays and movies. Now, you will ask, wasn't it hard? Was it? Was it? My answer, yes, it was hard, but it was well worth it. If there ever existed any regrets, they do not exist anymore. I followed my own way. I created something new. My songs are my gift to this world. You can all do this. You could be a girl sitting somewhere in a bar, or you could be a diamond shining on a golden ring. Don't be just a drop in the ocean. Be someone, be different, and show the world what you can do. Let them know your name and follow your dream. With ambition, you can fulfill what you want. It is hard to find your way though, because you do not know if it is the right one. But remember, if you have someone to encourage you, you will find it. And if you don't, well, then trust yourself, be optimistic, and never, but never give up, because your destiny is in your own hands.
Congratulations, Saguna. And now I would like to thank my board of and also I want to thank my grandfather from the 9th grade, get ready.
Nice colors, huh? That's exactly what he said that day next morning. He was just amazed by the beauty of his colors. Couldn't say anything more. I remember that day. In fact, I remember that day very well. It was such a beautiful day. Maybe it was the place or the light of the sun that was so bright with its unique little temperature that the whole place seemed to be taken from a fairy tale. That, maybe the fact that I was with him, the one that I loved. We were walking, running, and dancing all around, laughing and crying at the same time. We were in love. This is the only photo I've left from that day. Why? Why? Because I've read them all. single photo that was about him or about us.
I think right when it's all over, it just comes back in flashes, you know? It's like a kaleidoscope of memories, but it just all comes back. But he never does.
I wonder where all that love went. I used to love him so much. I used to think he was the love of my life. But he has changed. Everything has changed. Now, I can't recognize him anymore. He's not the one that I was holding hands with that day under his colors. It's been said that you love people for what they are. But the word could be all wrong. You just love people for how big they are. And when you find out who they really are, they disappoint you. And you feel like the sky is falling down on you. It's always the same pattern. And love. What is love? Love is such a related and undefined word. A word used too much and too soon. Love is everything they say. But let me tell you what love really is. It's emptiness. A feeling that makes you think you have it all, but you have nothing. Nothing. It's just a dream that makes you wake up one day screaming. That scream. That cry for help. That is what love gives you. Pain. Sweet love, pain. It's hard to live with it, but without it, you can live no more. So, where did all that love go? Where? Nowhere. It was just there, hiding pain. But I was just too blind to see it. And I guess that's why, every time I try to go away from him, something is pulling me back. And maybe that's what love is after all. Same feeling that I felt when I first kissed him under these stars that day.
Thank you, Saguna. And now I'm going to ask Bravo Alexandra what am I doing to get up the going to get ready. Who says that love is easy? Especially here at Andrei Șaguna College. From the first steps inside this building, I just found like a little ant in a huge temple of wisdom and knowledge. The prestige, the history, the architecture, and the spirit transpose me every time in Harry Potter's fantastic world. At Hogwarts, where places and characters are transforming. First of all, our headmaster, Mr. Agate, becomes Mr. Dumbledore. Next, my forecaster, Mrs. Balaban, becomes, let's see. Oh, Mrs. McGonagall. And now, the most important person, Harry Potter, of course, becomes, oh no. No? Who might Harry Potter be? You? Oh, yeah, you. Or no, maybe you. Or maybe me. Well, I think that Harry Potter might be in each of us. The conferences in this great hall would have seen great personalities of many cultures. A unique experience full of magic, where these characters, real wizards, enchant us with the magic of knowledge. There's only one difference between Saguna and Hogwarts. Here, I haven't seen the dark side yet. And trust me, I really hope I won't go to his spirit. Okay,
The path through this high school, yeah, it is full of magic. But come on, let's face it. It has all its advantages. We have to learn much more than other students from other high schools. Our spare time is limited, and there's no more time for childhood. We will say that we don't have a free life. That Saguna is like a state prison. But what do you think? Is it true? Or false? Dream or nightmare? One thing's for sure. We benefit of the best preparation for life. It's an honor to be part of an L team, where you really make efforts in outdoing your teammates. A team which makes me more responsible. We all know there's no doubt young girls, but it's in our power to make it how we want it to be. It's very important to fight to make your dreams come true, and never give up what you have proposed. Try always something new. Follow your instinct. And in this way, a related question. How would it have been and you trust more in your own powers? The Saguna spirit prepares you to face every challenge, to be competitive, creative, innovator, to open new ways, to be bold and brave. There are moments in life when you just feel that you are overwhelmed by problems, but if you know how to manage them, you'll certainly find a solution. Your real life can be full of good things or full of bad things. But of course, this depends on you because you are the one who made the choices. Assume all your duties, even when you're wrong, and stay confident. This is my way.
And now I'm going to invite Saguna from the 10th grade on the stage, and also I'm going to invite Saguna from the 10th grade to get ready.
gonna make it happen because you can if you have it in yourself. Have you ever stopped wondering if you're living the life that you always wanted to? Well, if the answer to this question is yes, then keep going because you're on the right path. I strongly believe it's yours, but if not, pick a dream. Something you've always wanted to do, and then work as hard as you possibly can to get it, no matter what anybody else thinks or says about it, because they're going to criticize you, and they're going to try to put you down, and they're going to try to rip you apart, but you're stronger than that, and you have it in yourself, and you have to stand up to them, and then go right back on your path and walk on it, because it's going to be just fine, because you feel it. And after that, you're going to realize why you were meant to create this path for yourself. And then you can travel the whole wide world, or you can be the writer of a bestseller book, and you're going to have your face on TV screens or magazines, or wherever you want it. You can save thousands of lives, or you just can change the world through your talents and your passions. You can have a successful company. You can do whatever you want. You just feel it. And then maybe, just maybe, you can live the life you always wanted to. And not because you walk on a path that was paved for you, but because you made it your own. And you stand up for yourself, people. This is your time. This is my time. And this, what is happening right now, what happened yesterday, what is going to happen tomorrow, what we feel, what we dream, what we taste, this right here, this is our time. So get to it.
Congratulations, Sabina. And now I'm going to ask Sabina this time to come on stage, and also Maria from the 10th grade to get ready.
You may say I'm a scientist, a visionary, a billionaire overnight, that's what is kind of true. But no matter how you choose to describe me, you won't be right. Unless, of course, you can think of the most unlikely description of all, which, oddly, you'll find is true. I'm just a random girl, still a teenager, but barely, naturally curious, and awfully resourceful. What makes me extraordinary? I was first year at University of London, studying biochemistry. Well, this doesn't make me extraordinary. Patience, trust me, out. So I was just spending some free time in the lab one day, rejoicing in my solitude. Yes, I do tend to do that sometimes. I like it. And I was just mixing this and that, trying to devise a concoction that could be used to tend to acidic burns. One unfortunate experience I previously had showed me that most ointments don't work if you burn yourself with sulfuric acid. I also wanted my invention to smell like lilies. So I was just minding my own business during the rather delicate part of the whole process when I remembered my mother Lily and how she always encouraged me to find my own solutions to my problems. And I accidentally added something that I wasn't supposed to. I wasn't even supposed to have it. I just really wanted to see what it did. I messed up. Monumentally. I immediately realized my mistake and prayed for my life when I was about to have a break. And the liquid, which had been clear gray only a minute before, turned muddy green and spilled all
Well, I used many rather rare and expensive ingredients to just throw it down the drain. So I did the natural thing when we do it. Right? I scooped up a sample and put it under the microscope. And what I discovered then changed the course of my life for good. The past 6 months have been completely mad. What my now was a rancid concoction was able to do was unheard of. When I added different types of cells and observed the reactions, the cancer-like cells I dissented into my special, sickly green liquid disappeared, slowly but completely, within 5 minutes. You can imagine my surprise when I saw this. I passed out. They found me on the floor and woke me up 3 hours later. The university board was furious when they found out that I used the lab without permission again, and damaged those instruments too. But when I showed them what my little discovery was able to do, those mad old men turned into the biggest bunch of obnoxious flatterers you can think of. They let me study my room proportion further, and I managed to produce a batch which acted similarly. Everyone in university knew me by the time I went to scientific committee and got a patent for what was now officially called Lily's Miracle. That got me all the money and international fame, which was nice, I guess. My mom was really proud of me, and that's what matters to me. She actually cried when she found out that my discovery was a namesake. But I stay modest because when you think of it, it wasn't more of an accident. It wasn't on purpose. Despite already having enough money to live luxuriously for the next 3 centuries, I still want to finish university and then get a decent job. I don't want money to change me, but I do want my discovery to change the world. And it already has. Now, every day, doctors are able to cure cancer effectively without the patients having to undergo chemotherapy. I have made people smile again and hold their heads up high, not hoping for a kind of better tomorrow, but assured that it will be so.
Together, we will pierce through the era of true human changes, and we will give the human heart what it has been thirsty for since the beginning of time.
This is not a story about me. What you've just heard was my sister's speech, the one that she offers to work after offering the world her greatest gift, herself, her mind. To be more exact. You see, she was born brilliant, brave. Unlike the rest of us, she was capable of using her brain to the fullest. Not only those little 10%. But first, she used this capacity for her own amusement, like giving quick answers to complicated math problems after solving them in her mind, and then see the teacher break down. But after a while, things started getting weird. Sometimes, I would get this
falling into my mind. Searching. Searching for what? Memories? Nightmares? Maybe secrets? I never asked her, but I do believe that she is capable of reading minds. Anyway, let's skip over these small incidents and move to the important part. When she was 16, she was approached by a committee. They were looking for brilliant young minds for their revolutionary project. And as you can imagine, they found their perfect example, Dorothy. Together with them, she has accomplished so much, and I'm so proud of her. And what they did, we brought our race to a different era. I'll briefly explain their project. You see, for me, the process itself is nothing but a complicated mix of math, equations, and other ridiculous, super smart stuff. But the result is quite breathtaking. It's simple. It's about us and what connects us to the world around us. In the experiment, she was a guide for a large group of people. They were gathered all around her. She connected with each one of them, forming a big mass of tightly connected human minds with one bizarre difference. And when they reached their purpose, well, the view was unbelievable. Rain was falling out of the sky. Rain! Human minds making rain fall. Somehow they managed to reach the power to tame natural phenomena. Somehow they did it. Just imagine what this can lead to. Maybe soon we will be able to correct the mistakes we made on Earth, to rebalance the natural equilibrium, the one that we ruined. Who knows what this discovery may lead to? But I know one thing for sure. She will be remembered for all that she did. But the question is, what will you be remembered for?
But not least, also Yana from the 9th grade.
I'm in your mind now. I'm your great mentor. The desire and the obsession of your every thought night. Hopeful, doesn't it? How can I be all this? How can I be all your sins, all your fears and pleasures? I'm afraid falling out of you. That thing in harmony with the divinity. And yet, incomprehensible. I want to be rich, I want to be happy. Do you recognize it? They are all of your thoughts. Your crazy, silly, nonsensical thoughts. The human being shed, looking blindly for perfection in this total imperfection. So, who am I? I'm a drop of your thinking. A thought will be transfigured in thousands of shapes and colors, and you have always read that this way is going to lead you to true happiness, to the absolute and even farther.
probably all nothing else. You don't think of another solution. A road of your own. And after the reform, it will bring me under. I'll become an impulse, an act, a regret, a disappointment, and then misery, and then I'll be born again in another human body, still prudent, without ridiculous aspirations. I've been living like this for infinite eternities, and now I can even unravel my future. I don't want to be misery. Why do you do this? Why do you do this to me endlessly? You bring me back to life. You destroy yourself by doing this to me in the same way over and over again. Why don't you want to understand that you're not going to have anything? You are a copy of you are the hero of your own story, and you have to fight and be the best you can be to have it all as you wish, guided by non-values. You are walking backwards. You regress as a person, and you'll gain nothing. You'll be poorer stolen of who you really are. I know. You want power! You want to be over the top and to feel the world like a deity. You build an imaginary world and you think that this can be your reality. Wait, I'm human. Good. Right. And anyway, why did you believe me? I'm just a thought lost in the brain of a genius. Listen, you don't have to be the one who has discovered all the wonders of the world. Happiness lies in those apparently meaningless details. Gestures, whispers, those stories written by your hands, told by your lips. Joy is in simplicity, and simplicity is the most complex weapon owned by people. Dare to be yourself, and like that, you'll reach everything. The unknown is the shortest way to God, to the absolute, and to you and God.
Și acum mai
Promise me that you are for me and promise me that you will use your smile to change the world. Don't let the world change your smile. Love, your daughter. Saying this, I don't need this mask anymore. I want to be just me, and I want to be happy as I can and as I am. No more mistakes, no more regrets, and no more lies. Enough. Just happiness, peace, and love.
Congratulations, Alexandra. And I'm going to ask Joanna from Boroga from the 6th grade to come on stage, and also Jorgen and Anna from the 5th grade to get ready.
Well, I don't remember pretty much who I am, but I know I want to find out. I don't even know if I have a family, if I had a happy childhood, but I just thought I wanted to discover the mystery tonight. Do you want to find out that I love you? Yes, I do, but when I speak with it, I know I can't remember anything, but this, believe me, is too much. I'm not conscious. You can't see me, but I'm in my head for 2 years. It's a very hard work, you know. Okay, so what am I going to do? We'll see some examples of childhood and maybe you'll see my past. This means that I remember all wrong. Let's go. Situation 1. I don't have any childhood at all. Well, it's always we have to go on by. Oh no, there's a poor boy in the street. Is he alone? Yes, he is. His parents died, so he's poor and he has to live in the street. Can you help him? I think this is what is the bad nation. No, we can't. Can't see us or hear us. We're invisible. Oh, so this is a very sad situation. I know now that I have no parents. Yes, Mom and Dad, we love you so much. We're living in Brașov, Romania, and Andrea! Yay! Andrea! We have to go on! Situation 2. Okay, I know why, but I don't know all. Let's just guess and maybe we'll find out another thing. Fine. So this is a very nice little girl. Nice? Look, Samson. She's taking away the things that her parents gave her. Oh, the clothes, the dogs, so cool. She has all these big world. Not all the kids have what she has. You're right. This situation is making me angry. Me too. I know now that I know such a better kind girl. Wait a minute. I'm 12 years old. I love to sing, to dance, and to draw. And I have a beautiful family with all my cousins, all my friends, and aunts and uncles. Yes, that's true. Yay! But do you know he's your best friend in the whole world? No, not really. So, let's do the next case. Situation 3. Where are we? You're here! I think I know this girl. She has dark hair and brown eyes. And she is lovely. Like a dolphin. She's my best friend. Antonia! Yes! Antonia! She's always next to me, even if I'm kind to her or not. Yes, that's true. But this is a dream. Cautious! Cautious! Antonia, okay? Antonia! Yes! Antonia, you know everything. Hello, everybody. I want to tell you, even if I'm 12 and I couldn't remember anything. I know that it's never too late to have a happy childhood. And also, love your lives. Always smile and be positive and don't forget to spread your love. P.S. Hi people, I'm Andrei Brașov and I want to tell you and also we said together to play a song. Mama told me not to waste my life. She says spread your wings, my little butterfly. Don't let what they say keep you up at night, and if they give you then they can wear alright. My feet, they can touch your touch, and I can't hear a sound, but you just running right out your mouth. Yeah, wow, over there, designed to fly together. Oh yeah, your words don't mean a thing. I'm not listening. Keep talking on. You always, Mama told me not to waste my life. She says spread your wings, my little butterfly. Don't let what they say keep you up at night. Instead, tell you wings are made to fly, and we'll let nobody bring us down. Don't matter what you say, one of me. Don't let me fall from the sky, 'cause wings are made to fly.
Thank you, Iwan. And now I'm going to ask Anna Georgia from the 5th grade to get on the stage, and also Borja Burgos from the 5th grade to get ready.
She was in the same class with him, years old, and he's a helper of a farmer. After 2 years old, 2 years, he's prepared to start work. So he's a fireman, and he realized it's never too late to have a happy child.
Thank you, Anna. And now, Tudor, you can come on the stage and also begin the test. Di Adele from the 5th grade to come and get ready.
How awful. I'm lost here. Lost the time. It's late. I think I should go to bed, but first I should take Google. Google? Where are you? Oh, there you are. What? Do you want to tell me something? No, there aren't any answers nearby. I think you're scared. So, because of that, I'm going to tell you a story. Something I just remembered. Listen. Once upon a time, there was a boy called Andy. He was a very happy boy until both his parents died in a car crash. He had to go to an orphanage. Since then, he was treated very badly. Life in an orphanage is not easy at all. He didn't have any friends to play with, so the only thing that he could do was to read. So, gradually, he became very intelligent. After a year, everything... Lulu, did you say something? No, I'm going to answer your question at the end of the story, okay? Okay. What did I say? Yes. After a year, a rich man and his wife came to the orphanage. They wanted to adopt a child. They went to every room. When they went to every room, they were surprised. It was full of clothes, but from Andy's pocket money. Soon, Andy was adopted by the rich family. He had lots of friends and toys to play with. He understood what love means, to love and to be loved, to have parents again, to have someone to talk to be understood. He learned that it's never too late to have a happy childhood. Did you like the story, Google? Yes, I'm happy to hear that. You can't imagine how beautiful it is to have parents and enjoy each and every moment with them, and to know that they love you so much. But, oh no, it's so late. We have to go to bed.
You can come on the stage, and also I'm going to ask Engleza from the 6th grade to come and get ready.
Mom, I'm home. Mom.
Oh,
So he tried not to think about having a family anymore. So he spent his time playing with the other children and reading a lot. But one summer day, when he was already 10 years old, a nice couple came over and asked about Charlie. The boy was in the garden at the table, doing his homework. They called him to meet his new parents. Charlie was very surprised and also very happy that his greatest wish came true. When he got home with his mother and father, he said to himself that it's never too late to have a happy child. So, Daisy, did you like the story? Oh, of course you did. Oh, it's lunchtime. Are you hungry? Because I'm starving. Thank you.
And now, we may have any husband go on the stage. And then, no, actually, no. And then, I'm going to ask the rest of the children from the 6th grade to get through.
Oh, this exercise is so difficult. I can't solve it by myself. I need some help. Mom, can you help me with my math homework? Oh, I think she's sleeping. Sometimes I think that it's very difficult to have sick parents, but I'm very lucky because they really love me. They're not like other parents who offer money and everything to their children, but they don't find time to talk or to play with them. Even if my parents are sick and poor, they always find time for me. And when I look in their eyes, I feel protected. But enough talking. I should do my homework. Oh, it was so simple. I finished it. Now, I have enough time to play with the dolls. Once upon a time, there was a king who had a little daughter. When his wife died, he swore that he would do everything he could to see his daughter happy. The years passed, and the little girl became a spoiled girl. Now she was another girl, so she was never happy. One day, when she was only 8 years old, she decided to have a walk in the kingdom. On her way, she saw a little girl wearing some shabby clothes. The girl was playing with an ugly doll. The princess was surprised because the doll had no clothes. How are you playing with a miserable doll? It's disgusting. For me, it's not important. I have got only 3 dolls and I love them. What? Only 3 dolls? It's impossible. I have got hundreds of dolls and their clothes are made of velvet and silk. Maybe these things are important to you, but for me, they aren't. I appreciate everything I have and I'm happy, but you're not. Do you realize who I am? I don't know. How do you dare speak to me like this? I'm the princess of this kingdom. Oh, I didn't know, but for me, you're just an ordinary child, and we have got the same rights. Aren't you afraid? I can put you into jail if I want. Oh no, please, have mercy. I've got a family, and my parents are sick, and I must take care of them. The princess felt sorry for the little girl. It was the first time when she was was already challenged to learn, and it is never too late to have a happy child.
Next, I'm going to ask Rădulescu Alexandru from the 6th grade to come on stage, and also Rata Antonescu from the 6th grade to get ready.
Hello, my name is Sam. I'm working for the Japanese company of Seven, actually it's sport. And I live in Derbyshire, which is a country of England reaching in the north to the eastern Channel and in the south to the British Channel. Isn't that wonderful? And what about my favorite hobbies and activities? I of course learn. That's how I have fun. Don't be amazed. I have a sort of photographic memory so I can remember all what it's written, all what I read, and all what it's told to me. But sometimes I feel something missing. Perhaps my friend. He calls me. Come out and play. Let's have fun. But what means fun to me? For him, fun is playing outside with me. For me, fun is playing. Maybe for you, fun is watching TV, and for you, playing games. But that's not right. And I should tell you something. A story of my life. It was the harsh and birthday of April when I read a psychological book which spoke about pleasures, the happy childhood, the forming of children and other stuff which were not important and were annoying. But then, under all these lies was a sentence which revealed the truth. I'm ashamed to say that with all my photographic memory I can't remember it, but it's written. Yes, of course, it was. It's never too late to have a happy childhood. Is it so? Can I have a childhood? And now I should stop telling you all my sentiments, all my life, and whatever, because I must go to a journey. Goodbye. Hello, I'm back and I'm very excited. I found my new love. I found my childhood. For instance, I found new types of learning, like travel, visiting important monuments, learning about the history of some places and other stuff that make my life very, very nice. And now, with happiness, joy, and fun, and surrounded by my dear friend and my loving family, I can have a child. Enough it is there, it is growing for nothing. I feel now like stepping in another world where the clock is ticking backwards. Now I can feel my childhood. Let my childhood begin.
Congratulations on your son. And now, the last Antonia from the 6th grade is going to go on stage. And I'm going to ask Șaguna Luca from the 5th grade to go and get ready.
Positive, but in many cases I just become angry and you are doing the rock. You can't be angry, but a princess like me shouldn't be angry. It's just an example, but my life is different, and it's not like a fairy tale. So, sit down and prepare for a long story. My story. My first memories are at the age of 12. All my people were so excited when they see me, and I was so shy. At that age, you were probably outside, and I don't know, maybe there was a ball. I was not. I had never gone outside without my bodyguard, and the only sports that I could do were tennis, golf, and golf. But, you know, even if I didn't have so much free time, I was happy, and I am happy, because I had 2 parents, I'm not ill, I have such a big house, so maybe I'm so lucky. Wait a minute. You're right. I'm a fancy princess. I want the lovelies to have friends. I want the lovelies to solve their problems alone. Or how love is like. Oh my God. I don't know how it's like to be a child. Mom, Dad, why don't you have a child? Why don't you have friends? Wait, why? Oh dear, you don't need friends to have a child. You just want to be fancy and elegant. You just do things. Oh, that's so mean. I hate you. She lives in the shadow of the lonely girl. Oh, so bright and pure. Oh, it's tough but she can be loved. You can see it every natural. I know she's brave when they try to side. Scared to the top, but she don't know why.
hungry. Didn't you see I'm busy? There's some bread somewhere. Eat it. Dad, can you please help me with my maths? Shut up! I never gonna hire you! Stop complaining that I know our business! What can I do? How can I make them understand? I need to live a normal life. Then we could be happy again. Maybe. Yes, maybe. Yes, I know what I have to do. It's the only thing to do. I need to run away from home. I'm only gonna take Teddy with me. Then they will know I don't mean to come back. Have you seen our little stupid devil? I haven't seen him since morning. So go and check his room. He hasn't slept home last night. Don't worry, he'll get back when he gets hungry. It's late and he said he's missing too. This must be serious. Relax. You better fetch me that bottle. And where can he go with no money? You should stop drinking and stay sober for once and talking is over. Like we used to? Yes, as we used to. I'm so cold, tired, and hungry. Looks like I can take it with me. Did they even notice I'm gone? Do they even care? Tom, where are you, son? We miss you. You have taught us a lesson. Come back home. Tom, we miss you. We promise we will live a normal life. Tom. They were my parents. I cannot believe. It's the first time in my life when I really feel happy. When I really feel that I have some real parents. And there are happy memories after all, not just in books. And never too late to have a happy childhood.
Thank you, Luca. And now I'm going to ask Gordella from the fifth grade to come up on stage. And now my goodness, it's great to get ready.
First of all, let us see what happy childhood means. I would say, wake up at 10, kiss mom and dad before breakfast, maybe school, Lego for sure, playing Minecraft or other games all day long with your friends, enjoying sand in summer and snow in winter, eating fruit right from the trees with your grandparents. And sometimes you hear the waves or the mountains. Hamburgers and hot dogs at will. Candies, snacks and chocolate when you desire. Coke and juices instead of water. Music and cartoons till midnight. That's what I suppose a happy childhood means. But you can replace any of this with anything like love, friendship, kindness, purity, and joy. And you can never be too late to have your heart filled with love, with the purest child of thoughts, having pleasure, watching nature, and so on, no matter what your age is. So be happy, be kind with the others, smell the color of flowers, go out and play with your friends, climb the highest mountains to see the world from above and the sky just from beneath. Walk barefoot in the morning grass and practice a sport to keep our body fit. Yes, it's never too late to have a happy childhood.
David, and now, last but not least, Silver Ramaya from the 6th grade. Silver Ramaya from the 6th grade is going to come out on stage.
All those questions about my terrible accident, the unfair memories, and everything really turned me upside down, you know. That made me so worried that I completely lack those memories. So, as we were walking back then, I kept trying as hard as I could to bring it all back, but it seems impossible. So, okay, I agreed to hypnosis. The house is growing up here. You painted by my father some marks, some scratches of the walls, bringing back flashes of my past. The kitchen table is burned the marks on it, from another burning candle with a little holder. There is a bit of the old in the corner of this place. The garden, overgrown in some parts, buried in others. There is a swing, a garden bed, and I wanted to roll this all around them. After my swing, laughing out loud with my overprotective mother looking at me. And here's the house that took 10 years to lay gone. Oh, and the garden bed where I sit with Mary, the best friend one we ever had. Here my parents spending some small talk around the coffee table and me trying to eavesdrop and figure out why they were so worried about my future college as a career. And over and reach a door. I guess this is my favorite place in this huge house. Mine, was where I could be myself. There's the old walls with the rides and games, composers to talk in my teenage years, guys used to date, and next to it, the huge storage page with my long forgotten thoughts. The leather pages that bear the traces of my attempts, not forgetting my best friend's birthday, because there is always one party, nouns and funny cries. I have my bed down under my soft and fluffy blanket. There is a knock at the door, and my mother comes in with a cup of hot milk and ice in her hand. She asks me if I want any, but she knows the answer. I hate her. She's been lecturing me about the benefits for years, so I'm sick and tired of this conversation. She walks away, closing the door and leaving me full of regrets. Suddenly, I want to know, and I also want to tell them all how they mean to me, and how grateful I am for my childhood. I'll do this tomorrow. I'm back now. Me, my wish, remains called by my memories. It's been such a blessing to live all those days again. I felt so empty because of that. There were days in my childhood when I wanted to grow up and do things, big people things, adult things, things that extended beyond my universe. Because my childhood escape when I was growing up, I didn't even notice. Thank you, Doctor, for making me feel complete again.
Our last contestant for the lower secondary school, Engleza, for the 6th grade, is going to go up on stage now.
Childhood is the first part of life's puzzle. The childhood puzzle is made of elements like emotions, games, happy events, sports, achievements, friends, family, and the best trip. A happy childhood in the past becomes a happy memory to remember in the present. When you're a child, you think about and dream about what you would like to become when you're grown up. Maybe a ballerina, or a vet, a pilot, a swimmer, and why not an ice skater. But when you're a child, when you're grown up, you will know that at every birthday, your parents will make your own birthday cake and offer you gifts with all their love. When a child is playing in a sandwich and imagining he's building castles and empires. When a boy is swinging and feels to fly. When a boy is raising a kite and is very concentrated on his kite's movement into the air. All this reflects a liar childhood. Then when you're a child, it is very important to have a cheerful childhood and to have people in it, like parents, teachers, sisters, or brothers. They are the ones you can always count on. From a friend, you can learn to love animals. From a big sister, you can learn new things, good behaviors, maybe new games.
For this year, the 11th and 12th graders have, as 9th and 10th graders, to choose between Emerson's words, do not go where the pathway goes and where there is no path and leave a trail, and the same pictures yesterday. Today's jury for the 11th and 12th graders consists of the teachers of English, Constanța Bordea, Lorena Puderca, and Alina Pușcariu from the 12th grade. The first contestant to go on stage is Horia Becca from the 12th grade. And we're going to ask Uciu Ionuț from the 11th grade to get ready.
Good evening. My name is Professor Dr. Michael J. Edwards. In 1995, after my PhD in philosophy, I became a professor of social sciences at NYU. And I've been a consultant for several governmental agencies, and I tell you all this useless information just to form an idea of who I am. And the first question to pop up is, what the hell is wrong with me? I came here in front of you because this is how we're born. No protection, no layers, we're clean, we're naked. And then you start walking, and then you start making some decisions, and you start finding your path. And where are you? You're here, ending up like an average guy, and you might be wondering right now, what is wrong? You know what is wrong? This is where we all fail, because we take a step back and look at the society and see two sides, good and bad, rich and poor, and you have to make a decision, and you want to live well, and you want to be rich. You know what? You have all this useless junk that society sees as prosperity. You're smart, you're rich, you live well, and you end up right here. Right where you started. And you start wondering, who are you? What have you done? What is going to be left when you'll be gone? And this, friends, is the moment you have to figure out that you have your own treasure. And you have to get rid of all this society-based life. Get rid of furs. Get rid of suits. Get rid of ties. Get rid of money. Be who you are. And this is who I am. Friends, I'm Michael. No job titles. And friends should call me Mike. And I chose to be something that society does not know how to call or how to name, because I chose to be happy and independent. I'm neither good nor bad. I'm neither rich nor poor. And I found out that we can change the way society sees us by simply changing the way we see society. I found my own path, and I'm sure each and every one of you owns a certain path. But let me ask you something. Do you leave a trail?
Congratulations for it. And now I'm going to ask both of you from the 11th grade to come up on stage, and Christian Sabina from the 11th grade to get ready.
How long has it been? Anyway, it's been so long, I'm trying to find the furniture. And she thinks I just walk away because I turned 65. Too old to handle them up, eh? Well, I'll show her. Thing is, you better ride. I don't know. Look at me. Out of an empty auditorium. This may be the last time I'll see this place. Now, the old principal retired. He made a farewell speech. Not a graduation ceremony. Best speech I ever heard. Inspired the hell out of him. But no damn enough. Just to go quietly aside. Mopping all the way. I never finished high school. Ran off when I was 18. Joined the Army and fight Vietnam. Now I'm just more than an old janitor. But there's this thing about age. It gives you wisdom somehow. It gives you because you get to reflect. Look back on all the mistakes made. I've had time to do that. Sweeping these halls, night after night, year after year. But I puzzled out a few things about life. Things I want to share with you. It was foolish of me to go to Vietnam. I was glad that my dreams of adventures and harm in Vietnam. It was hell on earth. We'd march slowly through the rainforest, guns cocked. So hot, fat guys throwing bait. Carrying 8 pounds of gear, listening, tripping over roots, sweat dripping into our eyes. You jump in twig snaps, expecting to be a Viet Cong ambush. The worst part was seeing your buddies die right there beside you. Arms and legs blown off, guts spilling out. As shrieking gooks charged out of the underbrush, guns blazing. I'll never forget the smell of napalm, burning flesh, and screams out of your head. But my point is, the future never turns out the way you imagine it. You may expect it to, you may await it, you may try to grasp it, but it will always slip through your fingers. Because it's nothing but a mirage. It's a dream. Dream made up of math class. The only thing that's real, they can't control, is the math. It's this moment, and it's all up to you. Y'all may not realize it, but y'all are in a unique position. You've got nothing to lose. You can afford failure. Don't be afraid to take action, to take down the shit, and carve your own way through this jungle we call life. And now, they told us we were separated from our unit, we should head downhill and downstream. Know that you've gotten plenty sound and sensible advice. But do you really want to go back to camp, to fade back into the ranks of camo-wearing brutes, stomping, buzz-cutting bullet stoppers? Well, I see. Only way to get near the ground that line is to like yourself. And the only way to like yourself is to do something that makes you happy, that makes you proud, so you can look back and no regrets. And the reason isn't out there waiting in the jungle. It's inside. It's that little voice jabbing in your head about consequences, about humiliation, about embarrassment and ridicule. The thing is, you shouldn't listen to it, you know why? Because nobody else is paying as much attention to your failures as you. Nobody else cares. A few of us have the courage to be absolutely nobody. Young people especially feel that struggle in front of themselves. But this competition means guiding yourselves by what others think, by what others expect, by their dreams, by their beliefs. And this can only lead to you living other people's lives. So what you all have to do is step out of your comfort zone into that stinking, freaking jungle and hack your way through without a care of what your parents or your peers or a stranger on the street thinks. Now don't get me wrong. Blake's gonna chew you up and spit you out. He's gonna knock you down again and again and again. But you've got to believe in yourself and believe in your purpose, and you gotta get back up and wrestle out and punch in the face. You gotta take risks or old die or risk getting old. Old. And have to say, I could have. You've got to carpe that hell out of that deal. And one day, after another failure, you're gonna pick yourself up, smack in the middle of that jungle, dust yourself off, and discover something truly wonderful. What you'll discover? Be yourself. Thank you.
Congratulations, you. Our next contestant is Piazza Sabina Cordelia Mascoli, who's going to get up on stage and then going to ask just chef Antonia Cordelia Mascoli. Come and get ready. contestant, Jenna Antonia from the 11th grade is going to go up on stage. And I'm going to ask all the Saguna from the 11th grade to go and get ready.
If John, the lawyer,
You know what? I have the opportunity to change my life by becoming the real rock star with vocalist and guitarist. The only thing I have to do is something in the public for the society and have the courage of my own conviction. I am, I was, and I will always be a rock star.
The second way, and the point I was trying to make and sum up in a simple phrase, if I'm honest one to do just what I like, then why bother doing something I have never done? And putting this into Emerson's words, where I am and doing what I like. And I feel good. It was perfect. When was the last time you heard something for the first time? This question made me wonder for a long period, and that it should make me wonder too. It would be very easy not to give you examples on how Bill Gates, for example, or Steve Jobs didn't follow Bill Gates' trail, or how Eminescu is the last true romantic poet, or for example, you bought the same phone as your friend has, but you just got a different phone case, just so you did different. But I'm not going to do that, and I'll just tell you why I personally bother. Well, I bother because I feel that I owe it to myself, or at least that image I have in my head of who myself is. The point is going to make you in a less conclusive or softer, trying to manipulate you way, and you see I used your word manipulative, it's kind of strong and original, is that if you don't try to differentiate us from others, doesn't it practically mean that we force ourselves into not following the path? Thank you, and I'll leave you with this.
I never felt so wretched. Damn thing! It all started with a damn thing. Standing there, near the lake, and painting a portrait for his girlfriend. He was so happy and joyful, enjoying painting as if it was the very source of life. I, on the other hand, feel peaceful. Every drop of blood in my body can be worse in those labels. Years and years I have worked to get established in this company. And I still feel that I don't know how to do this nonsense. And what is worse is that I have no budget in life. And my friends, I can't see my relatives. And even my wife isn't on my side. She's always busy with fashion and treating like a pet who is supposed to bring her money. So all her needs. All I wanted in life was to be an artist, a painter, and to travel the world, having many friends, and looking for the wife, mutual fashion. All I have are the stupid pieces of paper that I can't do anything with, when I'm constrained by my life, my job, and handbag society. Speaking of this, I feel that I'm all bound in chains, and the heavy weight is pressing on my body. Oh, I'm actually all bound in chains, and the heavy weight is pressing on my body. Why is that? Oh, look at this picture. Maybe 5-year-old boy playing the rugby ball. Would say, life is perfect, isn't it? What you don't see is his drawing, ripped apart by his older brother. Saying, come on, don't be such a meal-sap. Come and do it with us. Drawing is tedious. I never liked brothers, nor my brother. All the life had something to do with trouble. Just because this is how man should be. I bet they couldn't their stupidity represent. How much trouble I had to clear off with them. Imagine how much time wasted in vain. Oh. Another picture. This time is a picture studying economics. wasn't a choice, but rather cruelty, like making a fish climb a tree. But I guess you can't pay your bills with painting. Even my teachers had the very same opinion. I should have been like Kurt, whose mother told me that the most important thing in life is to be happy. You know what he tells his teachers when they ask him what he wants to be in life? Happy. They said, you don't understand the sign. He told them they don't understand life. What a brilliant fellow. Oh! Look at his diploma. It was signed by Donald Trump. He used to be my idol because he was so rich, famous. He's happy. I'm not, but not just because of the money or the fame, but the other things I really wanted in life. Please say. Oh, my wedding ring. You wouldn't believe me if I told you that the only reason I married my wife was because my parents wanted me to do so. Our families were very close to each other. Our parents were nearly identical as the way of being. But there was a slight difference. Our parents were much different. So, because this was my best friend, my parents told me, I married my marvelous wife, which is completely marvelous. And what is left? Human life. So I didn't understand. I was blind. Blind. They couldn't see my life. This is the chain I forged in life. I made link by link and yard by yard. I carried it on my own free will. And on my own free will, I worked. In life, just like me. I can do something original. Something really fun and serious. But for whatever reason, you find yourself right under pain, as if your hand weren't yours. You alter it. Nothing matches the line in your heart.